How we doing, everybody? So today I'm going to start a little project, and I don't know if I'll be making a full video of this or not, and you'll be able to figure that out by the title of whether I did or not. So I've got a bucket of water. See how my water comes out full of iron? It's horrible. So I got a bucket of water, and that's actually going to go like that. I just got it covered up right now. So basically what we're going to get into is I got some stuff in here. So let's see. I got these guys. Wanna probably do one more rinse on them and then put them into this right here. Just a regular cookie tin or whatever. Got holes drilled. Opposite sides, I got these at the bottom on both sides, and then these are at the top. And I don't know if it makes a difference, but you would think that that would create some type of airflow in there, but it may not. It was my thinking anyway. So excuse me, sorry. That's what we're doing with this today. And then once I get that in there, I've got this is waste after it's been ran through the copper bucket. Now I've got iron in here. It's been in there for about I don't know, about a month now. Well, since I made that waste video. And what I'm going to do is, you know, instead of taking this out and straight dropping it with the hydroxides, I'm going to evaporate most of the solution off. And I'm trying to figure out whether it's better to evaporate the solution down before putting it in here or doing it after. And then I have this mess that I need to clean up. And this is a mess that I made on purpose. Alright, so we got Goldfinger material there. And I also, let's see, if you can see it right there, I threw in a bunch of connectors on plastic ends. And then I filled up the bottom with a bunch of copper pins. And I made a mess. And it was on purpose, just to see if we could get her cleaned up, you know. Been doing this 7-8 years now, or at least studying it for 7 or 8 years, and I see these guys come to the forum all the time saying they had a bucket and they threw a bunch of stuff in it, and I just wanted to see the kind of mess and maybe see if we can figure out a way to walk through it. And maybe this will turn into a pretty decent video. So I'll be back with you. Alright guys, part 2 here. So it all didn't fit. I've got to get another pan started. I got her up here. Rinsed out most of the chlorides into the waste bucket, and so this one's ready for the fire. Leave it up here, let all the water evaporate for a couple hours. So pulled this out of there. I wanted to take a look and see what we got. the gold's off of everything and just fell down and didn't get a chance to fall all the way through, I believe. Of course, that'll happen. Okay, there's one thing I wanted to show you. See, I threw these guys in there because, you know, I see everybody do it. Or actually, I don't see anybody do it, but I've read about it so many times. Well, I threw pins in and I threw this in. And so I put 10 of these in here along with, you guys remember the whole bucket that I burned of these, and all I had left was the pins. I dumped those at the bottom, and we're going to get to that here in just a minute. But we'll be back. Alright guys, so just in case there was any fumes, I went ahead and hooked up the fan here, and I've got everything contained in this tote. Yeah, there could be like tin chloride, lead chloride, and we know there's copper chloride. So, yeah, it's best just to have it blowing away from you and get it away from you. I mean, it's best to wear a respirator, but the fan seems to work me well, and I only have it in here for a little bit, and then I get it back outside. So I thought about something, guys. You know, last couple videos ago, I made a comment about, in case the police show up, you'll have, be able to show them your recycling responsibility. Never think that I ever want you to do anything illegal. I do everything on the up and up. The only reason I said that is because, you know, there have been guys in the past that, I guess, have had police show up because the neighbors thought they were doing some other form of chemistry. And, you know, it's good to show them what you do. Always have your gold laying around, not laying around, but, you know, always have some gold left at the house so you can show them exactly what you're doing. But yeah, never ever break the law. You know, follow the law to the T. If you're going to consider doing this, you know, check your local laws, make sure you're allowed. First thing you should do is check your waste stream and make sure you have a place to take it. You know, start with the begin should be the end, or the end should be the beginning, however you want to quote it. Okay, I'll check back with you guys in a few minutes. Alright guys, so finally getting to the point where I'm starting to notice an issue. There's a coffee filter in the bottom of this, and then I got the sides surrounded with paper towel. And I've only done, if I had to guess, I'd say maybe 6/10. What is that? 3/5 of a bucket. And I've been real careful about not disturbing the sediment on the bottom, picking it up really easy and just pouring off the top. So, you know, number one problem is if this was just straight copper chloride, it would be pouring through this filter pretty easy and you get to the bottom pretty fast. But, you know, it's a mess. And I bet I'm going to have to change this filter out 3-4 times. So I'll catch back up with you guys in a little bit. Alright everybody, so this is what I started to show you a while ago, and finally got down to, I don't know, ooey gooey stuff. And we got the fingers rinsed, which finger material, I guess you want to call it. Almost all of it made it through okay. I've got a little bit here. These guys right there, I think there's some, like a piece of plastic over top of it, or some type of coating. And the plastic guys, I'm not even sure if, I think the reason is I don't believe they're plated onto copper. They may or may not be. Don't take my word on it. And then these were in there for a test. Look at that. The blobs are still on there. And as soon as these dry out a little bit, I'm going to smack them with a hammer. And then we'll go from there. I was able to get another 10. So I took a lot of what was out of here, put it in here. Some reason or another, I kind of remember that if you pack these too tight, it doesn't work, or it works better. And the problem is I'm not remembering right now. So, and then on top of these, I still got a few IC chips to go. Got a few hours before nightfall. Let me see here. So I've got these chips to go in there, and then got these. I need to get rid of the legs. That may wait till another day. And then I still have all these. You guys remember these from before. But some of them pop off real easy, and some of them hang on for dear life. But, so what we'll do now, check this. Yeah. Now see, one issue about that, you see how brown, you see, there's a lot of iron compounds in there, I'm guessing, from some of all the different stuff I put in there. It's not that pretty green. Of course, we will we'll filter that again, but then we'll put it right back into use, because that's our AP, copper chloride. And then here, let's see if we can get any of these guys up on top to where you can see them. There's foils in there. There definitely are foils. But most of them are still at the bottom of the blue bucket. And I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I figured I'd make one more update video before the end of the night. Or the end of the day rather. Night's getting ready to... I don't know if I can capture that. The sun is peering over the horizon, just catching the top of those trees. So, chips look, I'm going to call them dry enough. How's that? I'm not going to walk all the way up there, just show you a fire. You seen a fire before? Got the fire started. Got my little container here a little more organized now. So this was the rinse water. Of course, you know, even though it was just water, it was rinsing parts with copper chloride. So this has to be treated for waste, which means we're going to basically boil that down to about 1/4 cup. Here's all the rinsed parts. I'll let these dry, and then you shake the basket, and it will it'll leave you some pieces of gold at the bottom underneath. I don't see any there right now. And then here's this. Got a lot of chlorides rinsed, but as you can see, there's a lot of metal still left in there. So I don't know. The plan is, I don't know. We may have to just finish this off with a nitric leach, just for good measure. I've got that's the second filter there. First one is right there. It's also where this one is going to go, and then that one. And then once I get all these in the filter, or all these filters together, we'll incinerate them and throw them back in with the metal. But before we get there, what I did here, put a little water in, a little bit of HCl, eat up some of them chlorides, free up that metal. I set as rock, did a very good video on this. It was pins. I can't really think of the name. It's one of my favorite videos. Let me see here. This is my business phone. I'll show you how to find him. Search ISE, and you can see I search him a lot. I love his videos. Still waiting for you to make some more there, Trevor. All right, this trip he pulled right back up to the top, and let's see, stance chloride, incineration memory chips, gold-plated pin. Excuse me, sorry. I think this may have been it. Pretty sure this is the one, but I just want to make sure.
Hey y'all, welcome back. Excuse me. I like doing these in acid oxygen to get in.
Yes. So
let it sit for a day or two, and then I would pour that acid off and that tin chloride.
Okay. Processing gold-plated pins and AP for recovery. Guys, that's a great video. And if you go watch that video, it's going to tell you exactly what I'm doing here. Now, his items had sat for a lot longer. These have only been in maybe 5 months, 4 months, 5 months. So they didn't really have time to get eaten up as bad. But he'll explain basically about what you do when you come across chlorides like this. Basically, you add a little bit of water, and then you hit it with some a little bit of hydrochloric, stir it up, pour it out, a little bit of water, a little bit of hydrochloric, and over. I follow all the great teachers out there, and I do my best to learn as much as I can and to refine. And once I've refined fingers through AP. I've done pins only through AP. I've done IC chips and I know there's others, but those are the main three I can think about right now. And you know, I went from beginning to end on those processes before I tried to do anything else. The IC chips, I've actually done that about 4 or 5 times now. Fingers from gold, I've done that about 4 times now. And this time, like I said, I just wanted to experiment a little bit. But that'll catch you up to date, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. So, show you what's going on here. Chips are done. Not done. All the dangerous compounds are gone, but I'm still gonna have to re-incinerate these. You can tell a lot of them are white, and actually I was able to crush a lot of it right off the bat, but you know, some of it not so much. Some turned out real good, and like that guy right there. That. Everybody knows what that is. Actually, I had a few in there, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna propane burn them from here, and then you know, once they're good and white, and I think I've got it all, I'm gonna take it from here and put it in one of these. And I mean, they're going to be really hot coming off of it, so you got to have some kind of metal pan, and I'll throw it in here. I'm hoping I got enough room, but let me get some of these done and I'll get back to you. Alright guys, so this hitting it with the propane torch is a slower process than what I thought it would be. And I mean, it is affecting them. It's just not having as much of an effect as I thought it would. You know, I figured they'd already been through the fire, so it wouldn't be too bad, but yeah, this is going to take me quite a while. I can tell already. This is still the first 2 little bits that I poured in the pan. I've been at this half hour. Now some of the chips it works really well on, and then some of them it just it almost like barely seems to phase them. And I mean, I could have missed some of them or whatever. I think what I'm going to do, try and break up as much as I can. I'll sift out the powder, coarse sifter, you know, and then keep going until I have nothing but little tiny bits, and then I'll burn those too. There you go. So anyway, this is just the next step and rocking on through. Back in a bit. Hey everybody, how we doing? So got these. I just got done taking a torch to them, and then since my workstations I've divided into 2. When I get it to a powder, I put it, you know, I try and put it there so I can continue working on the big stuff here. Just filled up evaporation unit here. It's kind of going slow today. I don't know if my hot plate's giving out or what. It just doesn't seem to have been brought up to temp. I mean, it's hot. Just seems to be going really slow. And then so what I'm doing is grinding up the best I can. Put it in the sifter. That in there. That stuff in there. Then, of course, you've seen what was down below already. That's what we have left. So, I believe I'm just going to go ahead and end this video here. Been working on this all day. So, biggest lesson of the day, and I've said this, I think I said this the last time I was doing chips. I got to build a ball mill. Because, man, out here crushing chips in the sun is not any fun. I think what I'm going to do, because like I said, it never got up to full temp. And you see how that, there's still a lot of black. I think once I get it down, get basically everything to powder, I'm going to run it through another thing on the fire. Maybe we can get her a little bit better this time. But I think that's it, guys. Sunday afternoon, and I'm going to try and get through these chips pretty quick. I haven't taken a break all weekend, but this is kind of a break because it's a cool hobby. So, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next trip. Mike's out.